The 2026 Genesis GV60 is one of the most exciting electric crossovers to arrive in recent years, and today we're going to dive deep into everything that makes this F stand out in an increasingly competitive segment. Genesis, Hyundai's luxury arm, has been rapidly gaining ground with a combination of sleek design, premium interiors, and cutting-edge technology. And the GV60 has already been one of their most recognizable electric models. With the 2026 version, Genesis has made substantial updates that push this F into new territory, making it a direct rival to vehicles like the Tesla Model Y, Audi Q4 e-tron, BMW X1, and Mercedes EQB. So, buckle up as we break down the design, performance, range, charging, interior technology, safety features, pricing, and why the GV60 is shaping up to be one of the best luxury F crossovers of its time. Starting with the design, the Genesis GV60 continues to carry the brand's signature athletic elegance styling language, but in 2026, it gets refined details that make it look more futuristic and premium. At the front, you'll find the familiar split two-line LED headlights, which have become a Genesis trademark, giving the vehicle an instantly recognizable look. The grille is sleeker than before, not a traditional combustion-style grille but more of an aerodynamic design that houses sensors and active air flaps for cooling. Genesis has also improved airflow around the bumper and hood, resulting in lower drag and better efficiency. The side profile retains the coupe-like crossover silhouette, with flush door handles, bold wheel arches, and available 21-inch alloy wheels that enhance its road presence. Around back, the signature two-line taillights wrap seamlessly across the rear, and the sculpted tailgate gives the GV60 a sporty yet refined finish. Moving to the interior, Genesis has doubled down on luxury, technology, and sustainability. The cabin feels like stepping into a modern lounge, with premium materials such as Nappa leather, recycled suede, sustainable wood accents, and aluminium trim. The centerpiece remains the dual panoramic screens, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.5-inch infotainment display, both seamlessly connected for a futuristic look. The 2026 update includes a faster processor for smoother animations and revamped user interface that's more customizable and intuitive. One of the most unique features of the GV60 is its crystal sphere gear selector, which flips over into a drive controller when you start the vehicle, creating a dramatic sense of theater every time you get behind the wheel. Genesis has refined the lighting system as well, with customizable ambient lighting and even sound themes that change based on driving modes. Space is generous for a compact crossover. The GV60 offers ample legroom and headroom for both front and rear passengers, thanks to the dedicated eGMP electric platform. Rear passengers also benefit from a flat floor and reclining seats. Cargo space is practical, with a split folding rear seat design, underfloor storage, and a small front trunk. For 2026, Genesis has also introduced smarter storage solutions, such as wireless charging pads for multiple devices, larger door pockets, and an upgraded climate system with advanced filtration. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Genesis GV60 is offered in multiple trims, each catering to different types of drivers. The standard rear-wheel drive model produces around 228 horsepower, offering smooth and efficient driving for daily use. The all-wheel drive model bumps power to over 320 horsepower, delivering a 0 to 60 time in just under 5 seconds. And for enthusiasts, the performance trim pushes power beyond 420 horsepower, using dual motors to deliver thrilling acceleration and sharp handling that rivals some sports cars. The GV60 also features a boost mode button on the steering wheel, giving you an extra surge of power for 10 seconds, perfect for quick highway merges or spirited driving. Genesis has fine-tuned the suspension for 2026, with adaptive dampers that adjust in real time to road conditions, offering both comfort and sportiness depending on the situation. The low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, gives the GV60 a planted feel through corners, while precise steering enhances driver confidence. Range and charging are key considerations for buyers, and Genesis has stepped up in this department. The 2026 GV60 offers battery pack options ranging from 77 to 82 kWh, depending on the trim. The estimated range varies between 260 miles for the performance model and up to 315 miles for the rear-wheel drive version. Fast charging is one of the GV60's strongest advantages, thanks to the AGMP platform's 800-volt architecture. With DC fast charging, you can go from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes under optimal conditions, making road trips much more practical. The GV60 also supports vehicle-to-load technology, meaning you can power external devices, appliances, or even charge another directly from your car. Safety has always been a cornerstone for Genesis, and the GV60 comes packed with advanced driver assistance features. Standard systems include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and forward collision avoidance with pedestrian and cyclist detection. The 2026 version adds enhanced semi-autonomous driving capability through Highway Driving Assist 2, which uses machine learning and over-the-air updates to improve over time. The GV60 can now automatically change lanes with a simple flick of the turn signal, maintain safe distances, and handle stop-and-go traffic with impressive smoothness. Genesis has also introduced facial recognition and fingerprint authentication for 2026, meaning you can unlock and start the car without a key, making the driving experience even more futuristic and secure. On the technology front, Genesis has made sure the GV60 stands out. The infotainment system now supports next-gen connected services, improved voice recognition, and seamless smartphone integration with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, though still wired rather than wireless for stability. A new augmented reality head-up display projects navigation directions and safety alerts directly onto the windshield, helping drivers keep their eyes on the road. Over-the-air updates ensure that both software and features continue to evolve after purchase, keeping the GV60 fresh for years to come. Premium audio is provided by a Bang & Olufsen sound system with 17 speakers, delivering an immersive concert-like experience. When it comes to pricing, Genesis has positioned the GV60 competitively within the luxury F crossover market. The base rear-wheel drive model starts around $55,000, while the all-wheel drive version climbs into the mid-$60,000s. The high-performance variant tops out in the low $70,000 range, still undercutting some European competitors while offering more technology and features as standard. Genesis also includes one of the best warranties in the industry, covering the powertrain and battery for 10 years or 100,000 miles, along with complimentary maintenance for the first 3 years. Driving impressions of the 2026 GV60 highlight its balance between luxury and sport. In comfort mode, the suspension absorbs bumps with ease, the cabin remains whisper quiet, and the seats offer exceptional support, making long drives effortless. switched to sport mode, and the GV60 transforms with sharper throttle response, tighter steering, and enhanced exhaust-like sound feedback through the speakers, adding to the excitement. The boost mode in the performance trim is addictive, giving you instant acceleration that pins you to the seat. Braking is strong and smooth, with multiple levels of regenerative braking, including one-pedal driving for maximum efficiency. What makes the GV60 especially compelling is how it blends innovation with luxury. Many Fs either lean too heavily into being tech showcases or try too hard to mimic traditional gasoline SUVs. The GV60, however, strikes a balance. It feels luxurious, modern, and intuitive, without overwhelming the driver with gimmicks. Features like biometric access, the crystal sphere shifter, augmented reality displays, and ultra-fast charging are not only innovative but also practical in daily use. For buyers in the United States, Genesis is rolling out improved dealership and service experiences. Dedicated F-service centers, mobile servicing options, and enhanced customer support are part of the ownership package. Genesis has also partnered with charging networks to provide free or discounted charging sessions for the first few years of ownership, making the transition to electric more seamless. Looking at the broader picture, the 2026 Genesis GV60 represents a bold step forward for Genesis as a brand. It shows that Genesis isn't just following trends in the F-space but is actively shaping the future of luxury mobility. With a combination of stunning design, exhilarating performance, cutting-edge technology, practical range, and competitive pricing, the GV60 doesn't just compete, it challenges the established players head-on. As we wrap up, it's clear that the 2026 Genesis GV60 has all the ingredients to be one of the most desirable electric luxury crossovers available today. It embodies what modern F buyers want: style, speed, comfort, range, and innovation, all wrapped in a premium package that doesn't break the bank compared to its European rivals. For anyone considering an electric crossover in 2026, the GV60 is absolutely worth a test drive, and it just might surprise you with how well it balances everything. So, whether you're an F enthusiast, a luxury SUV shopper, or simply curious about the future of Genesis, the GV60 is a vehicle that deserves your attention. It's not just another F, it's a statement of what's possible when luxury, performance, and technology come together in perfect harmony.